2019. And I think it's again important to remind the people how the project emerged. As we came to Council in 2018, one of my colleagues from Cameroon introduced this project to me because they have the same funding from the EU. So basically it's not the project itself, I'm sorry, but the funding, how to get the funding. So when I went to the then ambassador, the EU ambassador, they didn't know where, in which funding type is it. So I have to go back and talk to my colleague, and they come back, they make a research, and finally it happens. But it was not able, we could not do it without having a partner. So because it's an EU project, so they immediately want also their citizens or their member countries to be part of this project. So this is how we involved Austin. So along the way, the project is ongoing. As you can see, the project is not a small project. It's a very big project. So of course we have our ups and downs, and many of you, I didn't want to go back there, but it's very, very important to say this because transparency is important. Many have been saying Mayor Wisakina Halisby, the mayor has stolen the money, the EU project cannot go, blah blah. But I can tell you, and with confident that the EU project has, the BCC has absolutely not misused or mismanaged any funding from the project. The only time I had a disturbing news about the project, it was when when it was time of Ramadan, or I don't know, 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏 or Christmas, I cannot remember anymore of head, that the steering committee have the go-ahead from Austin to loan themselves. I think it was each 15,000 or 20,000, I cannot remember. And combined together, it was about $200,000 or less than $300,000. And the project is €3 million. €3 million times by 7, that is $210 million. So for God's sake, you cannot come and hold them responsible for 300,000. Which if I knew that before, I could have said no, it's not going to happen. But it went directly from the steering committee to Belgium, and they said yes. So now, because they also have their own politics, or they want to hijack the project, I said no, it's not going to happen. So they use this as a collateral to say, okay, project we monitor them because then and it's not true. I want to say this very clearly. Today, today you will see them.